Hello, I'm John Garvin, creator and writer of Trace War. Warning that this video contains spoilers. As you probably know, Trace War is an epic, open-world, far-future science fiction game that follows the story of Ash Naranjo. From the beginning, Michael Mumbauer, the CEO of Lethos, and I knew we wanted to tell Ash's story in as many different medium as we could. Video games, movies, TV, card games, and, of course, comic books. Mike gave me a budget and said I could pick out whichever pages of original art I wanted for my own personal collection. And this package contains the first half of the pages that I chose. Oh, here's a note from Paul, the penciler. Hi, John. I hope that you enjoyed what we did with your book. Thanks for the opportunity, Paul Pelletier. And I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm probably butchering it. Anyway, choosing the pages I wanted was a daunting task. There are 6 issues with 24 pages each, so that's, doing the math, 144 pages of art, and each page is amazing. It was really hard to just whittle this down to a dozen or so pages. I've seen them, of course, at every stage of production. Our process is pretty streamlined. I'd write the script, get it checked out by our editors and proofreaders, then send it off to Paul, who would draw the pencil art. My scripts tend to be very detailed, explaining in words everything that needs to be on the page: panels, characters, action, dialogue, props, locations, sound effects, and so on. But Paul has a lot of room to adjust, adapt, and improve on the script, since he has a really good idea about how the action should flow, what can be done visually, and so on. Once the pencils are done, I'll revise the script based on what's now on the page. And then that gets sent to the inker, Andrew Hennessy. Once the inks are done, the page is digitized and sent to the colorist, in this case, David Garcia Cruz, who does an amazing job making everything come to life through color. Finally, the pages get sent off to Taylor Esposito for letters and sound effects. So yeah, while I've seen the art at every stage of production, I've never seen the originals, the actual pages, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the finished art looks on the page. Okay, finally, I'm through the amazing packaging job that Paul did to get the pages to me safe and secure. Let's have a look. This is page 20 from the first issue. Action near the end as Ash breaks into a Freelander outpost. I picked this page because it has great contrast. Love the blacks on this page. This is a great monster page from issue 4, page 11. Mutated wolves. There's a lot of mutated creatures in Trace War, and Paul loves drawing them, so more to come. This is another page from issue 1. In the script, it's a travel page, which gets the characters from one place to another. But in this type of story, it does way more, allowing the artist to really help with world building. You get a sense of how the Puget Sound has been decimated by climate change and the Ring of Fire. This is page 19 from issue 1. I chose it because it's the first full-figure action pose of Ash. Just really a nice drawing. I had to choose this page. Issue 1, page 1. It has 3 great establishing shots showing the history of Ash's world. Members of the Order studying the mysterious Trace, the devastating mayhem caused by the Trace War, and the first shot of Ash as a ghost of the Order, surveying the destruction. And the second page of the book, our introduction to the city of Jadcia, the citadel of the Order, and the council where Ash gets his marching orders. Oh, another great monster page. This one from issue 5, where Ash fights a mutated crocodile. 1,000 years from now, climate change enables these guys to migrate north, where they cause all sorts of trouble. And the following page, as Ash fights the giant reptile. These 2 pages will make a great wall display once I figure out where to put them. Oh, this is the last page of issue 4, with Adelita and Karina, 2 refugees Ash has met in the Badlands. I love the last panel where Ash has had to build a sidecar for his bike so he can help get them to safety. This is page 6 from issue 5, a great character page with Adelita, Karina, Davy and Jays, and Dorian Rose, all important characters in issues 5 and 6. And finally, a great 2-page spread from issue 3 that shows the eruption of Mount Adams. We don't do 2-page spreads very often, and the art here is fantastic. Okay, that looks like that's it for this shipment of original art. I'll do one more of these videos once the rest of my pages arrive. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for Trace War, the comic book, coming soon.